Everybody, Double P here, and welcome back. So today's trading session is Wednesday, November 24th, 2021. And today's trade, as you guessed it, we went back and we went to a TAC AMD. The market was extremely sluggish this morning, and things were looking pretty grim. But we decided to follow the formula like we always do. And before I get into the video, let's go over my disclaimer. I can't give you any financial advice. I can't give you any legal advice. I can't give you any investment advice. I can't give you any taxation advice because I'm not certified, licensed, or accredited with any government or regulatory body. I don't have my Series 7s license with the SEC. I don't have my Series 33 license. Matter of fact, I don't have any of those series licenses with the SEC. So I'm just a humble guy. I'm not a broker-dealer or a dealer-broker. I'm not a licensed stockbroker. I'm not a licensed financial planner or a licensed financial analyst or any of those things. So this is my own personal journey as I take this world of options and stock trading. So you cannot hold me liable for any losses you may or may not occur in the real world markets based on my strategies and my techniques. This is my own personal journey. This is my experience of what I consider to be going on, what's going on with the stock market, and I trade how I see fit. So you are under no obligation to follow any of my trades. You are under no obligation to follow any of my recommendations or do anything that I tell you to do. Doing so, you constitute that you agree and you fully understand that you do this at your own risk. Trading options and stocks is highly volatile, highly speculative. You could lose all of your money. Probably 95% or more of day traders lose money. It's a fact. So that being said, you can't hold me liable or any of my corporations or any of my companies or any of my JV partners or my affiliates or my VAs or anybody contracted to me or my heirs or my heir parents or anything like that. I advise you take any type of trades that you see me do. I advise you take them in a virtual simulator or a paper money account until you are proven profitable that you can actually make money in virtual environment or in a paper money account. That way you don't lose a cent. So my full-blown disclaimer is down in the description here on this video, and it's on my website. So here's my account here. Let's go over this. This is pretty standard procedure for me. I do this all the time. This is a full margin account. If I'm not looking at you as I'm talking, I'm looking at my other screens over here. So just forgive me and bear with me. So full margin account. Come over here. You say, why does it say partially delayed data? No problem. I click on that there. So stock is in real-time feeds, MX, New York Stock Exchange, NASDAQ, all real-time feeds there. Equity options is real-time. The futures and futures options, I don't trade any of that stuff. So I don't need the feeds. I don't need to pay for them or anything extra. I will eventually one day. The Forex is real-time, others in real-time. So that's all real-time account. So let's go into it. Today's trade, AMD. What's the first thing we do? First thing we do is we draw the box. You're going to see something a little bit different over here on this side of the screen over here. So just bear with me as I go through this, and I'll talk you through it. So AMD, what does it do? Well, AMD opens up inside the box. What do we say? What do we do? We never take a trade inside of the box. Why? Because you can get caught in a range-bound situation, and you don't want to be in that. Sure, I guess if it's near earnings and you're not too sure what's going on, or I guess if it's a slow day and you're not too sure what's going on, maybe you might want to go for a swing trade and you might want to look at some volatility, you want low volatility. So maybe in this instance, it's okay to trade in the box or take a trade in the box, because then your trade is going to be range-bound, right? You're going to be in the box, you're going to be range bound. So you can do a spread or you can do a vertical, right? You can do a debit vertical, you can do a credit vertical, you can do a put vertical, you can do a call vertical, you can do whatever you want, right? Totally your call. You can probably even do an iron condor if you want. With AMD, I wouldn't advise it, but you can do whatever you want, whatever floats your boat. So inside of this, we don't take a trade. I'm an intraday momentum option scalper. I'm a directional guy. Volume, price action, directional trend. It's all I give a crap about in the marketplace because that's all that matters. That's what moves the marketplace. Volume, price action, directional trend. If you're trying to figure out everything else and you're trying to be all fancy dancy about stuff, you're going to lose a world of money. That's just my opinion. So we wait, right? If it breaks outside of the box, then we're going to go and take a long position, as you can see here, kind of what we did. If it breaks below the box, then we're going to take a short position, right? Did it break below the box? No, it didn't break below the box, right? There was a low inside of the box, so we're just sitting there and we're waiting, right? Now, as you see right up here, this is the option. I decided to put the option and work only with the option today instead of working with the actual stock itself, because there's a couple different ways that you can do this. Yes, I've told you that you should always look at the stock on one side and have the option on the other side. That's if you're just getting started and you don't know what you're doing. But when you get to my level, you can actually look at just the option chain and just to trade the option itself and know exactly what's going on and where you're going. It's the same methodology. It's the exact same thing that you need to do. Just now you're just working with the option. And on this side here, if you're looking at, well, what the hell is all this over here? Well, I'm on a percentage, right? I'm looking at the percentage, which tells me exactly how much profit or how much loss, my stop loss, my profit potential I'm going to have, and how much an option is going to increase. I don't care about the stock itself. I care about how much is this option going to increase, right? Or decrease, depending on the type of trade that I'm going to take. So we wait. So let me come over here. And let me bust this open right over here so that you can see it. So when did I send this trade out? 10:20. I told my guys this is the quick scalp trade. I bought to open the 2621 AMD 152.50 strike calls. I'm not going to tell you what I paid for it, and I'm not going to tell you how many contracts I bought. Just know that this is what I care about. Plus 40% profit, minus 15% stop loss on this option trade. Right? I also tell my guys and girls, you can go with a whole dollar amount if you want to work with whole round numbers, or you can go on a percentage. Totally your call what you want to do, get in and get out, right? So 1020, 152.20 strike, right? So let's go over and let's go to 1020. So you'll see exactly where I took the trade. So at 1020, here's where I took the trade. Right on this big candle right here. Notice the trend. Notice the moving average, right? This is my 200. This is my 20, right? And this is another little secret ninja little thing, trend that I want to stick in here. But notice the candle. This is a nice, big, fat, green buying candle. What happened to lead me to go into this trade? Well, I'm looking at the rate of change right down here. And I'm looking at what happened the last 3 candles before it. Because this is going to tell you when to get yourself set up and go into the trade. As you can see over here, look over here, I'm on a 2-minute chart. Let me break this down and go on a 5-minute chart so that you see it even more clearly. So it becomes very abundant to you what I just did. So on a 5-minute chart, here's my big fat candle. What happened on the last 3 candles? Well, what do we have right here? We have immense selling pressure, shooting star, I believe you guys want to call it, but it's a sell, But you know what happens? See that topping tail up there? See how short it is up here? Look at what happens over here. This is the journey. This is the start of the momentum trade. And as you can see right here, there's the rate of change on the 5 minutes. So it makes it more clear. So what happens here? Boom, 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 rip. Right? So this candle is a start because you can see it right here in the rate of change. Right? You can see it right there. That starts the rip. Boom. So let me go over here to the 1 minute candle so that you see it. Because like I said, I look at positions on the 5 minute candle. I look to take the trade on the 5 minute candle. Then I drop down to the 1 minute and the 2 minute to do my trades. Right? Because those are where the burst of action are going to come. So at 10:20, there's the action right there for you. Right? Takes off, consolidation, rip. Right? So, what am I looking at? When I took my trade, well, you can see when I kind of took my trade there, it was around 80%. Let's back that down to 80%. So if you're looking at it right here, it was around 80%. All right, let me come over here so you can see it on the right hand side of my screen. Roughly around, how close can I get? It's around 80%, so we'll go 81%. So right, 81% at 10:20. That's when I took my trade, right? So when did I get out? Well, I'll show you when I got out. I got out roughly around the 220 mark, which was right around 220, 221, right around there. That's when I got out. The second candle before it hits the high of the day. Currently, as of going. As you can see right now, it's challenging for the high of the day once again, for the option, right? So you can see I basically quadrupled. Well, my option went up over 20%, basically. Let's do that again, 250, yeah, about 200 and something percent. Where's the calculator here? Let me get the calculator. Let me just map that out for you. As you see right here, now the high of the option had just busted out with the high of the option. So let me go over here and let me do, let's see here, 270 minus 80, be 190%. That was the move on my option. 190%. Look at this, eh? AMD is just on a little bit of a tear. Run it. So, if you like this information, this is the percentage of the option move in the option chain that I want to look at. Like I said, once you have the knowledge that I give you inside of my course, the Platinum Traders Beta Testers group, there's a link right here somewhere up or down or left or right. Click on that link, head on over to my site. You want to get some really great, solid fundamentals and solid strategies and techniques to do option trading and stock trading. That's where it is, right? You've seen my channel now, you've seen my videos, you know what I do, you know what my members do. I've got a lot of members that are super, super happy, very profitable, life-changing, transforming lifestyles when it comes to this, when it comes to the stock market and option market. Head on over. You like this video, smash that like button, smash that like button, smash that like button for double P, right? So like I said, this YouTube channel is free. I give you all my live daily trades. You see, I send them out to my members. We're all doing good. If you want to get some of that goodness, there's a lot of goodness. Wait till 2022 bust out. I'm telling you right now to get on board. You know what I mean? And then that's it. So you see right here, the increase right here is 123.78% so far. That's all you need, right? If you can get a 20, 30, 40% increase on your option, you're out for the day. What more do you want? Don't be greedy. You get this every day. You get this kind of movement every day, 20, 30%, times that by 20 trading days in a month on average, and it compounds. I mean, what are you doing to your account at the end of the month? You know what I mean? You got to think about it. So that's it from me. I'll see you in tomorrow's video or Friday's video, depending on how the week goes. I'll see you on the other side. Take care, everybody. Double P. Oh, yeah. Like and share this as well, too. Thank you very much. Over and out.